You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he has had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Drops the elbow on him. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Oh, man,
right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Oh, I think this man means business. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. We discussed Daniel Bryan's last-place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite
pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan. And the champ kicks out.
It's way too early. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view formed a tag team with Chris Jericho and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner. Oh, The Miz has been... What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being...
He's got plenty of gas left.
He's like Money in the Bank.
More than that.
He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Slowly slipping away. Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand
Miz with the offense.
you in the label lock.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Submission specialist Daniel Bryan. The lapel lock is in.
This one's over, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
The kick connects.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Dan showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Daniel, what an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
The Miz getting outclassed here.
Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
And the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.